Well, you know, when I do the short stories, I always start off with the first foray into the Sunday night thing, and I do them in parts. So this is going to be Sunday Short Story Part 2. As I said, these are questions that I've received from true funk soldiers out there, and I'm going to read one from Marilyn Healy, our good friend and true funk soldier. So she says, "So Greg, can you recall the moment when you felt I have made it big time? Was there an instant that you can recall that you said to yourself, I can't believe this is happening to me?" Well, you know, it's kind of funny because there's been several instances that have really been milestones in my life, in my career, and I did mention this on the Facebook about my Grammy and Emmy nominations are big time. You know, that's a big honor as far as so many people are under consideration. So that was a high point. I think that one thing that really, like, not that I had made it big time, but it was one of those things where I can't believe this is happening, is when we played with the Rolling Stones at Candlestick Park in San Francisco, and I think it was about '84. And we had been, along with Bill Graham, spearheading the effort to get us on stage with the Stones. It was monumental. I mean, it was like chasing, we were opening for Heart. Actually, the horn section was playing with Heart at the time. And we did a few gigs around, stadium gigs on the West Coast. And so that was the nucleus of that happening. And so finally, when the show got to San Francisco, Bill was working it, and finally it was like, and they played 2 days. And the first day, they forgot us. That we were going to go, and they forgot to bring us on. And we were going to play Satisfaction. And so I had done a couple of arrangements. I did Jumpin' Jack Flash and Satisfaction. And we were ready to go. I mean, just standing at attention. Once the word comes, be there on the side of the stage. So the second day, Mick Jagger announced us, brought us on, and called us the Tower of Power Brass Section. And so anyway, we got to play Satisfaction with the Stones. That was something else. I mean, like 75,000 people were there. You know, I mean, it was the Stones. It was a world tour. And we had met them before in Rotterdam in 1974, this big Warner Brothers tour. And we had just finished recording with Elton John on the Caribou record. And but he was never at the sessions when we did them here in L.A. So we were in Rotterdam or Amsterdam, this big Warner Brothers tour. And that night, the Stones came to see Little Feat play. Actually, it was Keith, Ronnie, and Mick. And then, lo and behold, Elton John showed up. So we got to meet him. I got a picture here of Mick and me drinking a Heineken. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll get a little closer. Is that better? Cool. I think what he said, I said to him, I said, I don't think I've ever had a Heineken out of a can before. So anyway, that was kind of cool. And our paths have crossed over the years, and it's always nice to see him. You know, there's so many things that I have like done in my career that are like, wow. I mean, you know, it's amazing. You never know what's waiting around the corner. You know, it's amazing, this business, and I don't do much else than this. I'm bad with carpentry and household stuff. I can screw in a light bulb, but this is what I do, and this is my calling, and it's just, every time I get a gig, it's great. It's great.